Good morning from New York. A subject bringing the outside in, finding and educating your inner self politically. All right, I am Z. Well, as you know, the philosophy of this channel is that we need to use more empathy and more awareness communications. We need to relate these things to real human need and our feelings. And one of the things that's very important to understand is that people don't change their minds because someone else tells them to. They change their minds because they have made the argument inside themselves and come to their own conclusions. So a lot of the philosophy in this helps with personal growth, spiritual growth, truth over falsehood. So, and the needs of humanity themselves, things need to be related to in an empathetic and aware way. That seems to be pretty obvious. Yeah. And it would also cut down on a lot of violence. But focusing on the truth, that's got to be something that that we do, and that's done by removing our having a sense of the difference between our feeling, what we say we want to believe, what comforts us, and so on, and what the objective truth is. Now, how do you communicate the objective truth to a feeling person like yourself or anybody else in a way that it will be received? Well, you have to talk to people in a way that or communicate with yourself in a way that uses empathy. Empathy means you understand the situation of yourself or another person and their feelings. You're sensitive to their comfort level, and you're finding, between yourself and another, some common ground to start from, which is their comfort zone, and then you communicate the objective truth in a caring way. It's your inner therapeutic counselor. Add therapeutic in there. That's the empathy. And so that's how you can communicate better within yourself or with another person in terms of bringing objectivity into your perspective. And this is very important when you're talking about politics. Politics is all about, they say it's about the about business, it's about the economy. Well, yeah, it's about human need, or it should be. And so finding that common ground is very, and saying what you have to say with a respect for the comfort zone of the other person, um, in a caring way. Um, and a lot of ways you can do that is, let's explore this idea that we're looking at, instead of pushing an idea on somebody and presenting all the facts. Why don't they change their mind? Have them journey with you. This is the the philosophy of intermind communication, is that you are involving yourself and helping to involve the other person into an internal search for greater objectivity, compassion, creativity. And that's just so important. I can't underestimate that. And it's the same with objectivity as with creativity. Creativity and your feelings, your dramatic self, which has a comfort zone. That creativity, looking at things from different perspectives, you have to approach that in a comfortable way. But the attempts that are creative, objective, and compassionate expand the comfort zone so that people have a greater amount of tolerance for these approaches. And because otherwise, it can be outside of your comfort zone. You say, well, how can compassion be outside of comfort zone? Who should you be compassionate toward? You're very self-centered. It's just you, And if it's other people, then that's interesting. How about other people who are very different than you? How about people that are far away from you? Outside of your circle of friends, family, people in another country. That expands your comfort zone, right? So having different kinds of perspectives, that also is expanded by your creativity is expanded by looking at things from very many different perspectives and being playful with them, and just creative. How can we look at this differently? You have differences with somebody. How can we see this differently than what either of us are considering right now? Is there a third perspective? Gotta explore. That's how you approach life in a more artful way. That's the virtue of artfulness. Passionate empathy is the virtue of goodness, and objective empathy is truth. So that's how you communicate within yourself to expand your comfort zone in these three ways. There's also another aspect that I could go into, but listen, I presented so many different perspectives. One young lady watching videos that she felt she was being pulled in a lot of different directions, and it was beyond her comfort zone. So I'm going to strive to not present too much in each video. And so, with that said, I'm going to end the video. And so it's going to be a little less long. Said pretty much what I need to say in regard to these things. And let's see, let me check. What did I tell you? Promise you here. Oh, yeah, bringing the outside in. Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's not clear yet. Bringing the outside in is the creativity, the objectivity, and passion is kind of the outside of your comfort zone. There's always some element of it's going to be a little beyond, and that fluctuates from time to time, day to day. It's going to be a little outside. So when you expand your comfort zone, you're bringing the outside in. Those perspectives that I mentioned, the objective, the creative, and the passionate, those perspectives you're gaining a greater tolerance for. You're bringing in a broader conception, which I don't. All right. I think that's enough to, because the purpose of the video should be to get you to think. That's the philosophy, to get you to think inside yourself and to think about these ideas and find your own conclusions. So that involves a little humility, I suppose. Not very good at that, but I'm working on it. Anyway, well, let's face it. When I'm alone, I'm the smartest guy in the room. Alone in the room. Yeah. Yeah. Also the most important person in the room. Because I'm the only person in the room. Okay. But we have to move beyond that. And so there you go with the practices that are done inside your imagination and awareness. Yeah. Is there an inside? Is there an outside? That can be the subject of another video. But for now, as I like to say at the end of my videos, namaste, which means all of that potential love flow in me, and that is one part of, indivisible from, part of the universe, honors that same in you. We are the universe, seeing, hearing, sensing, understanding itself. So many different ways. And that is your higher power. And all your higher power, all that you know of it, is in your brain. And so it's your brain that is your ability. Higher higher power. Take care of that brain. Take care of your general health. Yeah, I like to say namaste at the end. Namaste. Have a great day today. No. What do I say that? Make a great day. Oh, I can't help it. I have to sing my Irish blessing to you. You can turn off the video now. You want. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. The rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. Namaste. Have a great day, y'all. And also make a great day. Namaste.